Hey there, Space Cats. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Final Fantasy II. Hopefully this time, nothing bad happens. I'm sure the game will be normal from here on out. Let's pop the old game open. Let's play some Final Fantasy II. Oh, just to be safe, update your graphics drivers. Yeah, God. Normal with the Emperor of Darkness? No way! So true, Kiki. Okay, you'll probably notice this is not where we were last time. I'm over by Bofsk, because I've been wandering about the world. There have been some HP increases, minor. I think I gave Curse to Maria? Because a sorcerer dropped a curse book? And a sorcerer also dropped an extra toad book. So that's good. I'm gonna give this to Maria and never use it so that we can do the wall trick. But yeah, so I was just wandering around the world, various places, and wouldn't you know it, there's harder enemies on the world map now, all over the place. They have actually updated the encounters of the world map now. Isn't that neat? Yeah, the world is completely fucked. What if yeah, there has been like so much stuff that has really impressed me about this second one. Oh, right. I just tried to have Fiona attack from the back row. Silly me. Goodbye. Oh, they're casting drain. Utterly ridiculous. Yeah, I think the keywords are neat. There's just so much in this game that's just like, wow, that's neat. They did cool stuff with this one. People are so wrong. People are so wrong about this game, just in general, you know? Let's level blank some. I used to be a 2 disliker. It's okay to be wrong. That's right. I'm gonna make a highlight video of the FF2 playthrough, and I'm gonna call it "Why You're Wrong About Final Fantasy II." I'm not gonna do that. Chapter 1 of the video. She's called Gal. Yeah, sure, I can level Holy, I guess. A level Flare, too, why not? Death Book. Don't really need that, but sure. Anyway, here's boat. I actually wanted to go over to Dazed because I was thinking. Oh, I guess Dazed doesn't have any updated enemies because the Dazed enemies were like hard for where it was in the game. Question mark. Oh yeah, you're gray. Yeah, they've got like an A/B testing feature for titles and thumbnails. I want to go over here because like we got Rickard in the party, and he's a dragoon, and these are like the last of the people of Dazed, and they're dragoon related, so like maybe they'll say something cool. Nothing happened. You should go to the city and he can be like, I've been here. That's true. He did say that shit about Mysidia. Wow! Holy did damage. You know, I've been to Mysidia once. I got a crystal rod there. Yeah, everybody gets a freaking crystal rod at Mysidia. Oh yeah, this magic store is pretty good. But you know, I went to Mysidia once, and you should see the ancient tomes they have there. Very true, yeah. Everybody's always saying that shit if they've ever gone to Mysidia. Child. Are you a dragoon? Yes, I was a friend of your father's. I promised to avenge him. When the Emperor is defeated, I'll come back and raise you to be a dragoon. Whoa. Okay, you get that Emperor. This child loves Rickard. He's never heard of dragoons or wyverns. But he thinks Rickard is awesome. Rickard! Leona! Where are the others? They were killed. Leona, be strong. When the war is over, I'll come back. Yeah, they named this kid Kane in the GBA version. She doesn't know about dragoons or wyverns. Okay, I guess that's all that was. Visiting Mysidia will make you want to beat Emperor Mateus to death with your bare hands. Yeah. That's the classic thing that people say about Mysidia. You know what's weird about the stalactites? I looked at the PSP sprites for these things, and they're like guys. And like, I can see how they're like kind of guy-shaped, but I didn't think they were like that anthropomorphic. They got a little head in there, they've got arms and legs. But like, the PSP sprites are like, they are just fully like human shaped. Okay. Let's head back to Finn, where we're supposed to be. Actually, I guess... I could go south, I think, actually. Yeah, if I park over here, that'll be fine, I think. Deveshi, are you sleepy because you stayed up playing To the Moon? Wow, breaking out the Rosa emote at me. That certainly seems to be. I was watching a bit of it, and I saw like some big stuff from it. It was like, I missed a lot of this, but it looks interesting. I should probably like play it myself someday. It's goated. Like goated, but it's just good. I think this game is pretty goated. The greatest of our days, yeah. Damn, Tinky Gemini, that is almost 2 weeks. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. One of these days, Flare and Holy will be worth a damn. I guess Flare is doing okay so far, but... There we go. The big horn. The greatest of our days, the famous soap opera from daytime television. It feels like a decent enough parody name. That's what I thought. Maria's quite powerful. Shadow would be proud, yeah. They're both ninjas, in my mind anyway. In my mind, with Maria's extreme attack power and her low HP and high evasion, she's a ninja, you know? And I know you mean the hedgehog. I was just, you know, taking advantage of the similar names to make a reference to Shadow Final Fantasy VI, also a ninja. I want to play Final Fantasy VI again. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. There's so many Final Fantasy. They made a lot of them, yeah. Holy level up. Shadow and Renoir are the same class, dog owner. That's right. What if I did this? Do you know why I called you Shadow? Because it's the ninja way. That's right. Come on, let's get some toads. Let's get some toads in here. No? Really? That's too bad. I could try casting Minnie. That could be funny. Yeah, these sorcerers and sergeants are just wandering around now. Including the captains that were like so scary before, that were hanging out in Finn. I could just like kill those in like 2 attacks, I think. Oh, that's true. I haven't looked at the Shinobi DLC at all. Well, maybe I'll look into that at some point. It's not a lot, no. It's just like 3 boss fights, isn't it? Maybe I'll do some funny shit where, like, I don't know, I play those 3 boss fights and then, like, I don't know, maybe I finally do the kunai-less attempt of Shinobi 3? Would that be fun? Maybe? No. Oh, we're just gonna sell off all this stuff at Finn when we get there. which we are. I do want to see Joe Musashi kill Dr. Eggman, is the thing, yeah. Oh, Green Mage, would you like Book of Death? Would you like Book of Blind? Would you like Book of Drain? Would you like Mithril Axe? Gold, Quirus, Mithril Helm? There you go. I wonder how much the Ultimate Tome would sell for. It's a train note, yeah. It would be too cruel to Minwu, yeah. It would be disrespectful to his memory. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at, like, judging some of these, enemies. What's my favorite recurring FF monster that is not a mascot creature? So, like, not Bomb or Tonberry. Actually, put down Put down the limitations more explicitly. Are there other Cactuar, yeah. My favorite recurring FF monster that's not a mascot creature. Okay. Alright, we're inside the cyclone now. It seems to be, it seems to be jungle but blue. Ha. Recurring FF monster that isn't a mascot. Ah, scary. Wood Golem. Is it this guy? Maybe it's this guy. Iron Giant's kind of cool. Yeah, Behemoth. Behemoth is neat. What's the guy in FFA that turns your characters into a basketball? Oh god, I don't remember. That is not a recurring monster though, I don't think. It's not really Ochu. Do Hellhouse and Armstrong count as the same monster recurring? Because it's that, if so. Gilgamesh is a guy. He's not a monster. Yeah, Armin is pretty good. Old Church is recurring, that's true. Yeah, almonds are good. Okay, but like Armstrong and Hell House are basically the same idea, right? I do actually prefer Armstrong to Hell House. There are two stairs. There are two sets of stairs, everybody. They're gonna fuck with me, I'm sure. I'm gonna check this one first. It's the first one I saw, so it's probably just treasure. The Ripper.
2 stone statues. The door to the past.
Yo, it's Vamp Lady and Vamp Girl. Hooray! Armstrong is in 2 games? Wait, really? What other game is Armstrong in? That's true. Crystal Chronicles, all right. Which Armstrong am I thinking of? Yeah, the house. In Final Fantasy IX, one of the monsters is a house, and it's really like tall and long. And it's got like legs and a cannon on it. And it's got like a fish flag windsock thing, I think, if I remember right. It's pretty awesome. I mean, Crystal Chronicles, the armor is the house's fence. That's pretty good. I like that. Do you think casting life on them will work? Probably not, right? Not effective. Tragic. Wow! Gala cats, yeah! Those are awesome. Quail is great, yeah, because that's also kitty. I like the gaming cat in 9. That guy's a piece of shit. I'm just thinking about individual monsters now. What's Jay Juggler's actual name? Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember what I'm talking about when I say Jay Juggler? There's like, he's like in the final dungeon of FF7, and he's with like a unicorn that's named Ziggy, I think. Ouch! Him and his horse are awesome. Christopher, that's right. Yeah, Christopher. Wind lava. Yeah. I think it's like really cold water. Having a thought seeing these cockatrix. And maybe I should have grabbed a gold needle. Just in case. Fiona gets petrified. Wait, no, she's got the white robe. So she's fine. Never mind. Yeah, Giggy. Look at them. They're so funny. Okay, so if you don't know why I referred to this guy as J Juggler, because I called Christopher here J Juggler earlier. There's a website that I frequently bring up called Super FF7, which was an Angel Fire page that had an FF7 rumors page. That's rumors spelled with an E instead of an O. And there's one of the rumors they have there is how to recruit J Juggler. And I was reading that when G-Pool was finishing Final Fantasy VII, because a bunch of us were on call for that. And when they were finishing it, I was reading the page, and we were all like really enamored with the idea of J Juggler. And then we saw Christopher in the North Cave, and we were like, this is definitely who J Juggler is. That's J Juggler. Yeah, Giggy's guitar is its ass. It's awesome. Poison Axe. Trash. Wait, I should just cast Warp. Oh, interesting! It put me at the other staircase! Nice! Oh, wait, no. Never mind. No. Sorry. I misunderstood. It put me where I would expect. This guy again. I've got Marian Rickard in the front again as just like well, I want to build up their HP a little bit more strat, but like, it's not really that necessary, and I am feeling like I want to attack with Fiona, so I might at least move her to the front. I have heard about the Gaelic Kitten minion, which is good. My name is misunderstood, and it creates a lot of confusion. That's great, Taveshi. It climbs on your head if you're a Lalafell? That's cute. These guys, they're nothing to me now. It's over. Wow. They really are nothing to me now. That was the soldier type that was just like killing me instantly in Finn. We've become so strong. Just like Star Fox. Tiny walking shark! That sounds pretty great. cockatrick. The OMG! Awesome. You know, I can probably turn off my fan. I see 2 stairs again. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. How'd they get these stairs in a cyclone? I'm not really sure I understand what the cyclone is, I guess. Freaking Gatos again. Yeah, they're stairs made of wind, I guess. Oh, they're really attacking Fiona. Gatos was a boss fight relatively recently. And now we're just like trashing him in like 3 rounds. Well, Fiona's gonna get more HP. We got an Osmos level up, even though it didn't ever actually hit. Oh my god, 2 stairs again! They're fucking with me. But this is stone! This isn't even wind! Oh fuck, it's hectize! I'm a little concerned about Hectize. I remember this thing is like scary at 9. In the Wonder Swan version, they added a little cutscene. Really? When you board the cyclone, there's a huge tower in the middle of it. I see. Oops. Ooh. I should really cast Osmos with Gal next battle. Hang on. There's surely stuff I'm missing. That was weird. Oh! These are the horse guys that killed us at the beginning of the game. Well, okay, they're actually a different palette of those horse guys. But still. Surely we will be able to handle these. Yeah, they're chocolate horse guys. You can get these guys on special now that Easter's over. That's true. Okay. Wonderful. What if you became a small? What if you became frog? Ah! They removed the cutscene, but kept the indoor dungeon titles. That's sad. Tome of Warp. Axe of Poison. You know, I've got that Ripper Knife. Hang on. Is this better than the Wizard Staff for you? It is. Okay. Yes, the Ripper Knife is the one that lies. The Defender! What we got? Very nice! Actually, does this like... Evasion 699, very nice. No, it doesn't affect evasion at all, really, it looks like. It might if I didn't have a shield? Now that I think about it, hang on. Like if I used it as a shield, I guess. But why would I do that? There would be no point to that. Yeah, okay. All in swords. Ooh, Lamias. Okay. Cast shell and hope that protects against their status stuff? Question mark? I don't know. Grungler ass captain. I guess. I guess that's the Grungler. I guess you're right. Don't like that. They've double confused Rickard. And I rolled good, so it doesn't matter. Awesome. Excellent. Yeah, there's a little bunny on the Lamia's head. Like Jam and Strive. Curse book. Diamond armor, monster appear. Don't really want that or care about it. General, this is new. Call 1-800 this guy now. Sorry, that was nothing. That was stupid. I don't know what that means. It's a commercial that was on a lot. And I would imagine not even every part of the United States. It was a pretty specific reference to General. I get it, yeah. Ouch! Exactly, Boniface. You saw a lot of American TV commercials in the very legit TV service you had as a child. You don't know that one. That's fine, don't worry about it. You know, something I've been experiencing recently, and I'm not really sure why, but I've been noticing that it feels like Twitch has like no idea what ads to serve me anymore. Like last night at one point, I got an ad that was just there. It was just a purple screen that said, Twitch is running an ad break right now. And it wasn't like it wasn't like that was somebody's like ad break screen, right? That was just like what Twitch pushed to me for some reason. And they've been like pushing like Spanish ads to me also, which I guess is probably because I've been watching people who like aren't American also, which is kind of awesome. I think like they don't even know what the fuck to do to me anymore. Oh, you know JG Wentworth? Yeah. You know, you'll call now. I'll call now. And the M&M's meeting Santa. All classic, yeah. Today, that's right. You like barely hit Maria. You went hard on Fiona and Rickard though. God! This sucks! I don't think that's Nasir's fault. Probably. Oh, I bet that's doing some stuff to the bitrate, huh? Yeah, it was just the style at the time. Yeah, I wish I could have had that for this, but the virtual console version of this game just crashed for me. Well, I guess I don't really need any more of this stuff. Dump it. This puts me in Door World. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the diamond helmet isn't gonna help me at all. Door World, huh? Wizards. Wow, okay. God, the multi-target damage reduction is so extreme. Yeah, let's multi-target Osmos, actually. Hang on, wait, that's a good idea. Train book, flambeau. No need. She's weak to Blizzard, maybe? No, doesn't look like it. Try thunder, I guess. No. There. Wonderful. I actually want to get up for a second, so I'm sorry, but I will be right back. All right, everybody? Whoosh. Hey, wait. It actually stayed that time. It stayed normal. Awesome. Okay, whoosh.
I wonder how my robots are doing. I wonder how my robots are doing.
A 3-minute egg must boil for 3 minutes.
Albino, are you making mugs? Is that what's going on? Doors. You want to make a mug? You got some kind of mug design in mind? I made one, and it kind of sucks, but it's also nice because I made it. Yeah, that's great. I have like a tiny clay bowl that a friend of mine made. Wait, no, I didn't need this. And you can't really use it for anything. It's small, you know? I basically just use it to put my keys in when I'm home. But it's nice because my friend made it, you know? Yeah, it's a good use for a bowl. Even after you made the shape correctly, there's a whole bunch of extra complexity in the firing, yeah. I did some pottery stuff when I was younger, but I was never that good at it. I like drawing more. Paper clay? I don't know if I know about paper clay. What's the deal with paper clay? Oh yeah, they will do that. Oh, it's the kind that you don't need to fire. Okay, no, I do know what that is. I guess I just hadn't heard the term before. Can you please swap with Gal? Whatever. They really just want you to get the restore. But I guess it won't be happening. If only swap was more consistent, right? I hope that treasure chest isn't anything important. Really, it's just the thing, huh? But he's made of wood, I guess. Which I assume that's what WD stands for. It's weak to fire, so like... No shorts, that's right. Alright, Fiona, just take the ether. Had a bunch of modeling clay you keep around to model little creatures and stuff. That's nice. Another unicorn horn. I've got the one already. It hasn't broken yet. I would play with kneaded erasers sometimes. Make shapes with them. That's right, it's Zelda. Hi Gloop, how are you doing? What's up? This is Wood Golem. And Fiona and Maria and Gal and Rickard. I'm doing pretty alright. Maybe not Zelda? Can I guess again? Yeah, go ahead. I wish it wouldn't, Golem. They're carrying too much. What do I get rid of? Extra poison axe, I guess. Wind flute. What do you think wind flute did? Oh, okay. It's Keen Dragon. Okay. This is probably gonna be fine. I have a thought. If your music is this bad, well, this is the boss music. Check this out. This is totally gonna work. As long as the spells go off in the correct order. They will, okay, good. Okay, put up wall 2. Ouch. Yeah! That's the glitch. Did you see that the notification said magic blocked? It was not supposed to do the insta-kill. But the thing is that when wall blocks a spell, it still plays the animation for the spell. And the animation is what removes the enemy. So, that's how you instant kill bosses in this game. It's like Vanish Doom in Final Fantasy VI. You know what? I'm just gonna use the elixir on her. What the fuck does this wind flute do? I'm gonna look this up. Wind flute. Oh, it's a wind version of Gaia Drum. Does double damage to flying monsters. Neat. Yeah, sure. I'll equip this on somebody. That seems worth it. Hermes shoe, unicorn horn, and ether, conch shell, and unicorn horn. I'm gonna put wind flute in here. Do you still have Gaia Drum? No. You have Wyvern, though. That's right. I should try out the Wyvern. Oh! Are we here? Is this it? Wizards. I see. That's not really that good. That's kind of weak. Kind of an unexciting item spell, that Wyvern. Would have anticipated or hoped for something that would— ah! I see. It still worked. One thing the guide recommends is when Rickard is about to leave, keep the Wyvern on him. Yeah, it's his Wyvern. He can keep it. Not effective. Wait, is Toad battle status? Look at that! Ooh, Ooh, an extra osmos. Don't mind if I do. No, it is permanent. Gal is still Toad. Well, surely we can fix that. Yeah, okay. Soon I can just fail. Yeah, I guess so. I'm giving this to Fiona. She needs that shit. She might need to throw away some of these spells at some point in her life. But for now, I'm not gonna worry about it. Like that? Sure. Good thing you did those girl Toad sprites, just in case. I didn't do anything to the Toad sprites. I'm sorry. Yes. The insane Fall Guys frog minigame in Rebirth. Why in the world did they do that? Who knows? It was quite good, yeah. Drink up. Another Osmos Tome? What the hell? Okay. I don't need drain. Whatever, I'll just sell it anyways. Okay, who else would I teach Osmos to? Maria? I guess? She doesn't really use that much MP, but like... it's kind of just good. I guess this is it. Yeah, there he is. That's the Emperor. I'm not wasting my time on you. Men, take them out. Okay. Well, I've defeated these guys a number of times already, so... not really that worried about it. Did we even get a preemptive strike? Okay. Alright. Another poison axe. How exciting. Not bad. Let's see how you do against this. It's the same guys.
Get a load of this!
It's the same guys who were unable to do anything against me, Emperor. We've far outclassed your guys. Then I'll just cast Berserk to level it a little, even though it's totally unnecessary.
way! I can't believe this!
It's true. Sword level up for old Rickard. No need for that. Fine. I'll do it myself. It's time to kill the Emperor. So they don't even give the Emperor the boss theme? What? The fucking Emperor doesn't even get the boss theme? This guy's a real loser, I feel like. I'm not impressed with Emperor Mateus. Okay, he's casting Haste 8 on himself, which might be, okay, interesting. His golem is made of wood. Cringe. Yeah. All right. Yeah, his policies with respect to filling the world with monsters from hell are controversial. Okay, well. But he went down in 2 attacks. Come on, Emperor. That can't be all you've got. I won't die. Okay, he died, I guess. Let's get back to Finn. Thanks to you, peace has been restored. Let us celebrate. Awesome! Hell yes! And we all dance! Yay! How come the party doesn't get to do this? How come Layla doesn't get to do this? That's true, I didn't level up dancing, you're right. Your Highness, the Dark Knight, Leona has declared herself Emperor. Ugh. Oh, that guy just died. No. Will the war ever end? And Leona. And then we walk back in here? Okay, interesting. Leona, the Dark Knight? But she was your friend. I'll go to her. She's my sister. She must be under the Emperor's spell. But since she took the throne, then she must be... Okay, well, I guess I'll have to fix the spacing on this. She must let her be in Palamecia. Castle Palamecia is in the mountains. It can't be reached by foot. I see. The Dark Knight went and claimed the throne for herself. Also, he's bragging about how he snuck in there before. I guess we could talk to Paul about it. You're not going to fight Marie's sister, are you? We're the only ones who can get to her. Well, be careful. It's an impregnable fortress. Paul might have snuck in before. Okay. So, Gordon just says things that the women say. Great. Good for you, Gordon. He listened and learned. That's right. Yes. Gordon sat his ass down and he listened. The Imperial forces couldn't have had time to regroup yet. Only you can do this. We must overthrow the Dark Knight and the Palamecian Empire. The monsters will vanish once the Dark Knight is defeated. How does one enter Palamecia? Palamecia is the heart of the Empire. It's surrounded by mountains. Yeah. I've been by there. Actually, let's save. Damn, we barely got hurt. When will we have peace? It's a big question, small child. Poison axe, go away. Wizard staff, go away. Warp book, go away. Drain book, go away. Curse book, go away. Diamond helmet, diamond armor, all of you can go away. The extra unicorn horn might be nice. I guess I'll sell the flame spear too. Yeah, it's quite awesome. That's how you want things to go. Why was the dragon the real boss? I mean, even the dragon was no big deal, but that was because we used wall death on it. Hi, Bahamut. How you doing? Hi, Paul. Now we have to deal with the Dark Knight. What? You don't know about Palamecia? Everybody was saying you knew about Palamecia, Paul. Okay. Huh? It's Sid! That cyclone hit me bad in Paloom. Ugh. Oh no. Is Sid dead? Is Sid about to die? Walking into bed. Sid okay? I'm a mess. But my airship's okay. You can borrow her till I get better. Take good care of her. Nothing there. Not said. Hey Paul, hey Paul, hey Paul, hey Paul, hey Paul. That's the exit of your house, Paul. 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 Hey Paul. Paul. Paul, any chance you could not be in the hallway that lets me exit from your house? after my friend Sid died. That was Sid's will, you know. He knew he didn't have much time left. He wanted you to have his airship. He loved his airship with all his heart, and he entrusted it to you. I've been there. I used a kite to land on the roof. You can get in there from the sky, like with an airship. I see. Okay. He's been there, yeah. I guess you have to talk to Sid before he'll tell you about Palamecia. Is the Dark Knight the new Emperor? Well... Wait... So where is it? Hang on, where is the airship? Do I have to go over to where Poft was? Is that the deal? My god. Wait, it said Werepanther is here. There's no Werepanther. What do you mean? Werepanther, yeah. It's kind of funny, it's like, yeah, we changed up all of the enemy formations on the world map. Because you're way stronger now, but... this is happening. Oh, Rickard. Not effective, tragic. Okay. Agility up, int up. Very nice. Love to see it. Drain and death books again. I think one of these wizard type guys is supposed to drop haste, which I would really like, because haste is good. Though I would need to make room on somebody's spell list. What the fuck? We're like two-shotting Hilgeigus now. We've gotten too strong. This, I can tell this is also like partially just because Mysidia Tower gave us a ton of new swords at once. Gold armor. Who cares? Who needs it? I'll just sell it when I can. Sergeant, the first boss in the game, just like going down in one hit. They're certainly giving me a real, like, very clear you have gotten very strong kind of message with the enemy mobs in this part of the game. Well, I got one. Ah, jeez. Well, whatever. Somebody's gonna whiff, who cares? Now, why would you try to confuse Rickard? Yep. Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Well, I guess Gala's gonna get some more HP. Maria got HP too, nice. Haste! Oh shit! Haste is black magic in this, right? Let's see. Yes, it is black magic. Okay. Wonderful. Well, what do we get rid of? I don't use stun at all. I'm dropping it. Okay, looks good to me. I'm gonna move that up also. Like that? I guess? Maybe like this. That feels right. Gal has so much freaking HP. Can you even believe it? Let's start leveling haste, I guess. Not effective. Hey, it hit Maria. Sure, yeah, just keep doing it. That feels like the way to go. Wow, 1,000 damage from Rickard. Damn! HP up, strength up, that's nice. Another haste book! Wow! Who would I give the second haste to? I guess Maria has more, not that much more int. But it is more! Whoa! When did Fiona get to 99 spirits? Crazy! Maria's fucking 89 agility? She's zooming. 77 int on Gal. Rickard is fine. Okay. What in your spell list do you not use? You don't use Scourge. We don't need Scourge. Scourge is unimportant. Learn this haste. I don't know if you'll ever cast it, Maria, but it'll probably be better for you to have haste. The rest of this I'll just sell. Once I get a hold of the airship, I can fly somewhere. I'm honestly kind of surprised how quick the cyclone went. I did sort of figure it would be like a really big dungeon. Sure. There's the airship. And this boat. We're not allowed to take that boat. Airship. It kind of like accelerates a little bit when you turn. It stops and accelerates. It's very interesting. How do you feel? Great job! Thanks for blowing up the dreadnought. They haven't heard about what's happened with the cyclone. They don't even know about cyclone. I literally have like infinite money, basically. Okay, well, I have the airship now. So, being on the ground is now meaningless. I guess I could check in with, like, Hilda and Layla and that other guy. But I doubt they'll say anything new. It's probably just gonna be, you gotta go fight Leona. Yeah, okay, it's the same. Okay, I guess we just go to Palamecia! The party feels aggressively good at this point. And perhaps, you know, the challenges of Palamecia will make me regret saying this, but it feels like we're very strong at this point. Do I like... Yeah, okay, there. Oh, the music. Huh? Yeah, people do cheese strats in this game. I mean, okay, so It's not immediately obvious that evasion is better than defense in this game. So I bet a lot of people probably like go all in on heavy armor. Which, you know, drastically reduces magic's effectiveness, right? So that's something. Yeah, you put on armor and magic's effectiveness drastically go down. But like, yeah, they do the attack yourself to raise your stamina and HP. I don't know, like, people just don't get the game, I guess. Hey, you gotta robe up for your magic. You don't even have to robe up for magic. You wear a fucking cuirass. And then you just get to dodge everything, and it's like, okay. Well, there we go. And yeah, you gotta like, you gotta just like cast your spells a bunch. Damn, 10 hits! Okay, so what do I need to check for a secret passage? And yeah, maybe it's just that I'm built different. Maybe I'm special, and I'm the once-in-a-lifetime genius who can understand Final Fantasy II. Like, the game really isn't all that hard. Another problem I can see is that, like, if people, like, spec Maria into both magic and bows, because bows also have some bad magic penalty going on, maybe they make Gal use axes, and she misses a lot or something. Like, they don't do anything that isn't, like, what the game expects of them already or something, you know? A lot of ways to build your characters badly, and this is the thing. Is there, though? Like, I guess in terms of, like, weapon specialization, if you don't, like, use maybe, yeah. If you're, like, using axes and bows a lot, I can see that being, like, an issue. But, like... I feel like there's, like, basically 4 builds that you can make in this game, and they're all totally fine. I guess the only build that's, like, questionable is, like, trying to do, like, black magic and attack at the same time? Maybe, but... Do they have, like, a secret door? Even then, like, I don't know, Maria's been... I mean, okay, I basically have given up on casting magic with Maria, but... like, I don't think you're really gonna, like, screw yourself doing that either, right? Maybe you don't, like, level your buff spells enough or something. I don't know, I think it's just that, like, people, they take the common advice and they make the game not fun for themselves, right? Yeah, needing to cast stuff a bunch for the sake of leveling it it's a little annoying, but at the same time, like, I do feel like I just kind of have, like, free turns when I can do that, basically, you know? I think maybe thunder on the steel golem. Or maybe it's just fire again, who knows? No. I'll try fire. Phew. 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 Not so good on that either. Could always do this. Could always do this. Trying to cast stop on us. Ridiculous. Didn't even work. Alright. It's gone. Whoa! 3 of them. Now, like the dungeons can be annoying. Like what I'm doing right now, I have no idea how I'm meant to progress the second I enter here. It's not so good. But in terms of the battles, I feel like I'm just handling myself, you know? I feel like it must be like the heavy armor thing. I feel like that's gotta be something that trips up a lot of people. And just in general, like, I feel like, you know, maybe you feel like you're struggling more, really? Am I just getting lucky? Is that it? Maybe I really am the once in a millennium genius. Who's perfect for Final Fantasy II. Huh. Huh. I've been much more intentional about my character choices. Yeah, like pretty early on, I realized by I have also, you know, I've looked at like some resources and stuff, and I realized early on that I was like, okay, swords are probably the way to go. And so I've been training Maria in swords, and Fiona also had swords, and she's been doing spears as well. And I was very, like, specific about, like, speccing Gal into being the black mage. And Fiona is, like, a paladin. And Maria's a ninja, I guess. So there's that, yeah. But it's not like I'm like following a guide directly either, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, okay. What's going on? Maybe I should look at the guide. Because this seems... I think at this point you've been everywhere in this room except the one tile you need. Okay. Okay. Here I thought it was a fake wall or something. Diamond Quirus. Video games, yeah. It's better than Blackgarb. Really? But Blackgarb is so cool. Well, okay, I guess. Well, I could give it to Rickard instead. Oh no, he's also got Blackgarb. Well, whatever then. Put it on, Maria. Got us. They just love throwing Gatos at me now. Here's your new best friend, it's Gatos. He's got a higher level of haste than you. Don't get jealous. Ba-da 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 ba-da. Ba-da 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 ba-da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Excellent. Bacchus's wine? Sure. Okay. Three freaking goddesses. The Blowjob Brothers. 30 freaking goddesses, if only. We all wish it was 30 freaking goddesses. I would go to church if, yeah. Damn, Rickard. I still like Layla more than Rickard, but he is doing some fucking damage. He sure does swing a sword and do damage, that Rickard. Sure, more wine. Why not? A skull. Well... Yeah, she's mostly just like kitted out to kill stuff on the ocean. Right. When your HP maxes out at Toad. A classic situation, we've all been there. It's real funny.
Frog life form detected.
Really wish they would give me more HP. Okay. All healed up. The same formation again. Probably not gonna work to do this, but it would be funny. It would be really, really funny. Okay, we got one wall. We got two wall. One of the walls is not important. Interesting. I see, so the Devil Bloom gets healed by death. Okay. Death level up. That actually might not be good. But I'm not gonna worry about it yet. There's treasure over there. This is a dead end, okay. Wood Golem. What are you still doing here? It is kind of interesting how the more I use the instant death with wall trick, it will become less effective because like I'll catch up with the wall level. Utterly ridiculous. Not enough in the skull. Strange. Why would they do this to Rickard? Okay. I really don't need you to attack Gal like that. She's got enough HP. You can do it to Maria. Layla might return if the final boss happens at sea, otherwise it isn't her business, yeah? Gal is almost a gamer, but not quite. Oh boy, garlic. The classic. We love to obtain it. Okay. Rickard's always falling for those vamp girls. Might need to cast Osmos soon. Again, not sure why you're targeting Gal. Yeah, sure. She can have more HP. Why not? Oh fuck! Okay, these are the horse guys that killed us at the beginning of the game. And I genuinely think I will probably kill them in, like, 2 attacks. No, maybe 2 turns. Wow, it's still not dead. Highly defensive. Okay. All right. HP up, very nice. A knife! Hooray! The general. Yeah, with a potion you can just use it, right? With a knife, all you can really do is put it back in the box. Wow, nice osmos. I don't think there have been any one guild chests. Wait, what's been using Maria's MP? Does the defender use MP for some reason? Shouldn't it be the rune sword then? If that's the case? The devious weapon that uses MP without consent. I mean, it's fine. Okay. Stamina HP, berserk, very nice. Don't care. Yeah, I'm not sure what's using Maria's MP. Oh well. Whatever. Buckler. Absurd. Got us. Whoa, whoa. Bark, bark, bark. The dogs were really barking this morning, too. I don't know what's going on with those dogs out there. Okay, but Maria has less MP again, so something's happening. Haste up, very nice. Sure. More wine. Could be these guys. I'm like watching Maria's MP very carefully. Well... sad. Ooh. Quite sad. Ooh. Ah, never mind, it was fine. Okay, generals are still scary. Oh wow. We never really get to see the Maria overworld sprite. Am I just forgetting that I'm spending MP to cast Cure between battles? And that's what I think is using up Maria's MP? Am I an idiot? It feels possible that I could be an idiot. While eating a chocolate. Who took my chocolate? Yeah. Okay. We keep walking. Oh! Well, that's fine. Maria can handle it. The trick of FF2. Rose. Ah, it didn't work. Tragic. Yeah. Try it again. Actually, let's find out. Does matching Is matching though? Excellent. Great. You're a master of healing, Rickard. So that didn't show as magic blocked. So yeah, I guess we would need Wall 4 to do the trick with Toad 3. Let's fix the rose. Oh, is this it? No, okay. I would have been quite shocked if it was yet another short dungeon. Skulls are always casting Blizzard on me. Okay. Okay. Agility, strength, shield, agility, all very nice. Treasure chest, Winter Spear, monster, of course. Huh? Okay. Some kind of Shadow Emperor, gotcha. I understand. Well, I mean, what is a Shadow Emperor going to do when I've already defeated the Emperor, you know? Okay, well, it seems to be very defensive. And it does have death, I guess. Okay. All right. Shaking my freaking head. Well, that one did damage. Not effective. Come on. Cursing, Rickard. Come on. Not effective. Come on. I'm trying it again. Curse seems to have done significant damage to poor Rickard's ability to do anything. He's been double cursed. Oh, big firm. Maybe I'll just cast fire. Old twice cursed Rickard. That's what they call him. Well, ouch. Yeah, electromagnetic pulse shade, exactly. Does everything just recover more in battle? It really feels like it. So, Emperor Shade is significantly stronger than the Emperor. What's up with that? Life level up. HP up. Maybe the Shade should have been in charge, yeah. Shit. Oh, I didn't fix your curse, Rickard. I'm sorry. I'll fix that after the battle, okay, buddy? Oh. Yeah. Right. Well, you still have 1 MP, and you can press Osmos with that 1 MP. Her into solo, I don't know how much Osmos is ever gonna be able to help her. Magic blocked. Go to level up. No, I used the ether in battle. Oh yeah, Maria and Rickard have blood swords. I should have put that on for Emperor Shade. No, well, I'll think about it next time, I guess. I didn't fucking cure his curse! Why can't we escape from manta rays? To what point is it? Not effective. Sometimes Esuna just doesn't work. Very exciting to have Maria in the quadruple digits, you know? All the permanent party members are looking real good. Wow! Toad 4 also looking real good. I gotta cure his curse. Wait, not curse, cure. I did see that, yeah. Goddesses. Fiona, drink the ether. Got us destroyed. Poor vamp girl. Some real silly stuff happening right now in this game. You're carrying too much. Oh, well, let's equip this Thunder Spear. Yeah. And equip this Ether. If only I could throw away some key items. Saint Spirit, that's not really that exciting if I'm gonna be super real. I don't need this many wine. I don't know that I'm gonna use the hourglass. I might use one wine, okay? Single goddess. This worthless encounter I already know I can't run from. He was drawn by the wine you were throwing out, yeah? Okay. Agility up for Gal. We love to see it. Lamias. Wow, okay. Yeah. Agility, fire up. Yeah, fire 9. Show me that shit. Okay, that's probably progress, but... Do the Greek gods exist in Final Fantasy worlds? Why? Yeah, there's the Hermes sandals too. I imagine they're just like equivalent folkloric. Yeah, Odin exists, it's true. Did I not get the wall death? Who the fuck is Zeus? Many people are asking. There we go. Oh, a high potion! Yay! I sure am glad these exist these days. High potion.
Hi.
There better be something worth it at the end of this haul. It didn't hit. Why not? I guess sometimes they do just miss. Not effective. Interesting. How about mini? Not effective either. Interesting. You try it again. Not effective. But why? This is a job for the blood sword. What was I thinking? Do you think Maria will ever recover from hold? Asuna doesn't work either. It's a Basuna spell. It's a Basuna status effect. So I guess I could use my unicorn horn, but she got up anyways, so it's fine. There we go. Hey, she got HP up. You do love to see that. Also, hi, Paris. Different stairway. Okay. Surely this is good stairs. Can we leave? I don't want to fight this battle. This battle seems pointless to me. Okay, we can't. Why, though? Oh, we still have the blood swords on. Which I guess is fine. Oh, thanks, Zero. Like, see you later. Okay. Wonderful. We could strength up. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Spear up. Two of these. Can we run from these? Escape. Yeah, might not be possible. Might not be possible. Okay, that's fine. We set up blank. This might be a blood sword situation. It is also healing. As one might expect of the blood sword, I suppose. Yeah, okay. May feel too much HP on that one. But oh well. Diamond Glove. Is Diamond Glove anything? Do I care about Diamond Glove? Ooh, doesn't have glove. Thief Glove. It's more defense, but I don't really know if I care about defense in comparison to, like, evasion. I don't know that I care. My setup is fine. Stairs. Skulls. And cast so many weak blizzard. No, okay. They apparently are also casting Toad. They are seemingly also casting Toad, I guess. I forgot to swap out the blood sword. Oh well. Not effective. Asuna seems really unreliable in battle. I'd really rather that not be what's happening. To roll all of its successes. Oh my god. Why would it work that way? Final Fantasy II. Or an odd video game. But speak a good beaver, I guess. Is the way that I'm gonna finish that joke. Yeah, I mean, I am beginning to imagine there may in fact be a reason why Basuna never returned. Okay. Well, you know. Ah, fuck, she's at MP. Okay, well, she's got ether on her, so it's fine, I guess. I might use the regular ether out of battle. Just to... Okay, this looks like this is the end of this area. I guess, I guess it might be unequipping record time. Using my awesome fort knowledge. Okay. I forgot to take the blood sword off of him. But I'll have to take every sword off of him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit ouchy on there. There. Jeez. Targeting can really be hard sometimes. There we go. Well, they really do that. Not effective. Fiona might be down. Okay. It's fine. Yeah. The Yoichi bow. Well, I'm sure that'll sell. It is kind of a legendary weapon of Final Fantasy, but I don't really care that much about it. Because I have not trained anybody in bows. I'm sure that's... Well, you know what? Maybe I should just go in and check out of this place. You know what I mean? I guess I should probably unequip Rickard. I certainly want to keep that at least. That. I probably want to keep the ice sword too. Hang on. Take this diamond helmet I'm not gonna use. I guess. Anything else I need to get rid of? I might use one of the ethers. Just in case for some reason I need a space in my inventory. I really don't think I'm ever gonna use the Saint Spirit. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I had to dump my gravel before bed. Oh yeah, no, I understand. There you are. I knew you'd come, Fiona. You really think you can stop me? Yeah? Oh? Is it time? Oh? Maria! Stop, both of you! Why do you insist on fighting, Leona? Do you know what rules the world? Sheer power. It belongs to me. Step aside, Maria. What? Gasp? From hell I rise to claim this world. You Leona Emperor? Ha! That's laughable. How are you? The Empire is mine! The shadow flares? The Empire. Ha! I've no need for such trifles. The world shall fall, starting with you. Uh-oh. Rickard! And the Wyvern is here! Get on the Wyvern! Rickard, what are you doing? Rickard, no. I'm sending you back to where you belong. Fool! Ah! Rickard! No. I can't believe this happened. Okay, well, we're here now. Hi, Hilda. Fiona. The Dark Knight? What's going on? The Emperor has resurrected. And the Dragoon sacrificed himself to save us. Joseph, Minwu, Sid, Rickard. How many more must die? Somehow the Emperor returned. You know, it really is Star Wars, right? Except Star Wars stole that one from Final Fantasy II. Even before Star Wars, yeah! While the Emperor lives, more will die. Leona, Princess, please let Leona join us. The Dark Knight? It's your decision. Sister, please. All right, Maria. It's finally happened. Leona's in the party. She's at half of her health for some reason. And you know what? Her health is actually looking pretty good for, like, a new party member. Hang on. Let me screenshot this because I was wanting to get a screenshot of this for the itch page. Her MP is 5, yes. What are you equipped with? Flame sword, diamond gear, poison axe. Come on, girl. Don't you know that shit doesn't work? Look, take this ice sword. Put the blood sword on your belt. Black garb. You're not gonna talk this out? This girl just attempted to take over the world, Miss Graham, to get rid of us too. No apology or nothing. We're just gonna bring her along now. Yeah, she's Maria's sister. Look, if she wants to take over the world, she has to go through Mateus, who revived from hell. So, like... Why didn't I take the shield off of Rickard? Does anybody know what's wrong with me? I was thinking about removing Rickard's equipment and I didn't take his shield. She originally had an apology, but I heard out and removed it because we were never allowed to play some pranks. That would be really funny if I did that. But no, there's nothing like that in the game. The only edits I have made to the text are the pronouns. What are your stats? Okay. Okay, not bad. It's not the worst. Your evasion could use some work. Let's say. She is like a character, that's true. Okay, I have a thought. Oh, I put the wrong weapon hand, you're right! She's left-handed. I fucked up. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. Does Defender work for evasion if you don't have a shield? Yeah, because she's sinister, exactly. Evasion is at 319. 391. Yes, okay. So that will be your shield for now. I guess. Also, you don't get the ice sword. Maria gets the ice sword, okay? Just like Kane and Palom, I guess. Oh yeah, I always read Palom is left-handed. That's just because of twins. If I put the gold pin on her instead of this diamond helm, is that gonna help her evasion? Also, not particularly. I think if your game has a hand in a system like this, you should do anything like have a character leave and then join back later, but it's actually an imposter, and then if you look, they had the wrong hand and it was there all along. That would be kind of awesome, yeah. I didn't take the power glove either, because it didn't feel like that big of a deal. Well, whatever. We'll live with this. Like, do you want to be in the party again? The Emperor sold his soul to the devil. I see. Never heard of palamecia. Nice Leona spray. The portrait? Yeah, thank you. Once the monsters of hell poured forth into the world, they entered through the Jade Passage. The Jade Passage? I see. It is near Mysidia. Okay. You know anything about Jade Passage? There's a narrow strait east of Mysidia. That area is the Jade Sea. I see. Gordon, the castle that appeared when the Emperor was resurrected. I have no doubt it was Pandemonium, the fortress of the Lord of Hell. Kashua and myths say that the port of the Hell is near Mysidia. Okay. It's really awesome that this game just has hell in it. It feels quite unusual for Final Fantasy. The Emperor is returned from hell. This is horrible. The Emperor can go to hell! Pandemonium is a castle of illusion. You can't enter it directly. But I've heard stories of a lake that leads to hell. Pandemonium has risen from hell. Castle Palamecia crumbled, but Pandemonium rose in its place. The Emperor must be there. There's my boat. The Emperor is back from Christian hell. That's right. Okay, let's get rid of Yorichibo. I guess the extra black garb can go. This can definitely go. This can definitely go. Do I really ditch the gold pins? That seems crazy to me. Did you know about the Swiss beforehand? Yeah, I knew that the Emperor came back from hell. I'm sorry. Messed up that Dragon Quest is Christian Heaven and Final Fantasy is Christian Hell. Makes you think, doesn't it? And not very much. Hang on. Okay, Maria, you've got 699 evasion. Clicking on the stream, mistaking the word fantasy for girl, and expecting the acclaimed solo board game by Van Ryder Games. Hey, wait a minute! Final Girl. I actually haven't ever... I think I'm vaguely familiar with that. I'm obviously familiar with the term Final Girl. But I don't really know how that game works or anything. Black garb? Really? I guess it's just worse. Does the black garb have any other benefits that the diamond cuirass doesn't? Hang on. Black garb. It's agility plus 10. Oh, wait. Oh, but she has Thief's Glove, so that doesn't really matter. Because you can't stack those kinds of bonuses in this game. Fiona's spirit is incredible. Is everyone seeing what Fiona's spirit stat is? That's quite big. Maria's agility is getting there too. Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, you can't stack the Thief's Glove buff and the Black Garb buff. Okay, I guess Black Garb isn't important. I don't need it. I can get rid of it, I guess. Strange. I don't think it's supposed to go hexadecimal mode, it just does. I think that may in fact be an oversight. She's actually better at axes than swords. Weird. I kind of don't care about that though. We're sticking with swords for everybody. And spears for Fiona. Well, I guess I don't need the other 2 gold pins, huh? Okay. Oh, and since Leona's here, it's time. I don't know if this is actually going to be any effective at all, but I don't know. Maybe she can have Ultima. She probably shouldn't have Ultima, considering she was trying to take over the world, but I don't know. I'll trust her with it. The thing is that it kind of isn't a good one. It is It is famously bad in this game. Yeah, she betrays us and the spell is bad. What's gonna happen to the world? The Emperor was resurrected. Yeah, kind of an Excalibur situation. Well, I don't really care about all that. I kind of want to get cure for her, so I'll probably go over to Mysidia, question mark, which is where we're going anyways. Oh, and I want to go over to Dazed also, because I know there's an item that I get for going back to Dazed now. Actually, what's Paul up to? Just out of curiosity. Hey Paul, how are you doing, buddy? Fiona, promise me that you'll come back safe. He doesn't know about Jade Passage. Goodbye, Rickard. God, is the game trying to push like a last-minute Paul Fiona head swap? So fucked up. I'm gonna be real. I thought that for like 1 second. I did genuinely think that for exactly 1 second. And then I remembered. That's actually my handiwork. Do the Mysidians have anything to say about this? You've succeeded. Head back to Finn. The princess awaits. Oh, okay. No. Men, we've fulfilled his destiny. May you rest in peace. The Emperor's cyclone is destroying kingdoms. Head back to Finn at once. I see. So, like, if you decided to go here after Mysidia Tower, the Emperor's magical power is insane. Return to Castle Finn and summon the wyvern from the mirror chamber. Yeah, okay. So these guys tell you what you're supposed to be doing. Which is pretty funny. I'm actually really curious. Do you think there's stuff for Jade Passage? Yeah! The Jade Passage leads to Pandemonium, the Palace of Hell. The king of Palamecia declared that any man who could enter his castle could marry his daughter. Huh? Many failed attempts were made, but a man with a bag of hot air landed on the roof. I see. The hot air balloon. The princess and the man floated away together. Amazing. They don't know about Cyclone. Okay. The Wizard of Oz. You should read this one. Yeah, let's go into the script editor. Let's go into the script editor and edit that one secretly so that it's Yuri. What a good idea. I love that. What am I looking for? I am looking for life and cure. Which are the spells everybody should know. Cure's in there twice. When I saw it in the text originally, I was like, it'd be good to make this Yuri, but I didn't know the context and if it was supposed to be like talking about Sid or something. Yeah, it's just kind of generic, so yeah, we should make it gay. We should make it women. You're so right. I guess I probably want to buy some backup ethers, huh? Have the wine. You know, I can just buy some elixirs. If I'm being so real. Why the fuck not? Am I right? Why not? Literally, why not? It may have been a little too much. There's not that much room for stuff. But it'll be okay, I think. If I gotta toss out some of these ethers, whatever. Right, dazed. Where is dazed from here? That's Palamecia. I think I need to go up. Even holding fast forward, the globe is quite slow. That's Bafsk. And this is dazed. Does Leona have like a lip piercing? No, but that's a cool idea. I just gave her some like glossy lips. That was all it was supposed to be. Well, child, Alina, Rickard died. Why isn't that Dragoon man with you guys? Rickard's gone. I'm sure he was proud that he could die in the name of honor. Dragoon? We'll leave Dace behind. There are too many painful memories here. I almost forgot. This is the Dragoon's most prized weapon. It's meant for noble warriors like you. Okay. Excalibur, yay. They're gone. They just fucking vanish. Wow, huge jump. That's true. They were not married. She was the wife of Rickard's friend. I hope somebody got fired for that blunder. I wonder if there are any, like, mage appropriate hand armors in this game. Surely there's like a protect ring somewhere, right? It's kind of awesome. Just just thinking about it, it's like, it's kind of awesome that like dual wielding doesn't work in this game, but half of our party is still dual wielding because they're using weapons as shields. No, I guess I should just go back to my city, actually. I think Gal can go back in the front again. The numbers are catching up. So, what's left? We're gonna go to the Jade Passage, and that just, like, leads directly into Pandemonium? Is this just, like, 2 dungeons back to back, and it's the end? Huh. Maybe I should stop for the night, then, and we can, do the rest of this next time. I'm kind of surprised. We're like literally at the end of the game. Feels shocking. Where is this Jade Passage anyways? You said it was like a lake? Near Mysidia? Is this it? Yes. Okay. Such a journey of guys who hang out with you and then die. Hey, Gordon and Layla are still alive. And it took Minwoo a while before he died. So, you know. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it for tonight. I completely forgot Gordon was alive, if I'm being honest, yeah. Gordon's ass would never sacrifice himself for the party. Yeah, that's true. It's so funny how, like, I can really tell that, like, Gordon as a character informed Edward in Final Fantasy IV, but I hate Gordon, but Edward is fine. Edward is like, he's a bard. He has reasons to be, like, afraid, and, like, he does redeem himself at the end, right? Edward has more pathos. Yeah, he has way more pathos. Gordon is just kind of a loser. Well, I guess next time on Final Fantasy II, we beat the game. And, that's all for tonight, everybody. Yeah, his character development it leans too hard on implication. Like, yeah, he got more confident from, like, hanging out with you and stuff, but it does feel like he's just a guy who sucks and then becomes king. It's kind of like how old men before Galuf are worse Galuf. Yeah, that's true. Alright, where am I sending you? Oh! Hi, Tara! Sorry I'm ending the stream, Tara. But, like, all I have left is, like, the final 2 dungeons, so... I kind of figured, I probably should end. I streamed 5 hours, it's true. It was only 3 hours and 49 minutes recording-wise, but yes, I did stream 5 hours, it's normal. Okay. So... I have a couple options. Would it be ironic to raid you into somebody who is like slightly ahead in Final Fantasy II? And going to probably beat it tonight? Would it be funny if I did that? I'm gonna do that. Mana's doing a donathon. She's playing all the Final Fantasy games, and she's playing the PSP version of Final Fantasy II. So, yeah, this is definitely the end of the game from what I'm seeing on the screen right now. Anyways, you know, hey, go hang out, say hi. I am gone until Tuesday again, which, I don't know, you know, that might be the final FF2, okay, everybody? So look forward to that. And then we'll play some other stuff next week. Yeah, hey. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye, buddy, bye.